Have you ever tried good jerk chicken? Well, wait till you try this. Welcome to Makin Bacon PD, I'm Dan. Today we're going full flavor. Brine, marinated, smoked over island-inspired aromatics. And just to finish it off, a rich, sticky jerk barbecue sauce that'll have you licking your fingers and your plate. Don't skip out early, because the sauce alone is worth this watch. Before we dive in, drop a comment if you've ever tried authentic jerk chicken in Jamaica or at your favorite local spot. I want to know who's had the real deal. First, we brine. The secret to keeping this chicken juicy even after a smoke session. In a large saucepan, you mix half a cup kosher salt, quarter cup of sugar, tablespoon of whole allspice berries, 5 crushed garlic cloves, and 1 habanero cut in half, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger. Bring to a simmer to dissolve, and then kill the heat and add ice to cool it down. Question for you guys: do you prefer a wet brine or a dry brine when you're doing chicken? Let me know in the comments, I'm curious. Now we're gonna break down the chicken. You can absolutely buy any kind of chicken you want, but I went with a whole bird. Start by pulling the leg away from the body and cut through the skin, exposing the joints. Bend the leg away from the body, popping that joint. Then just slide the knife through that joint and the piece will come apart. Do the same for the other side. Pop the wing joints, slide the knife through those joints as well, and they should come right off. Now cut between the breasts until you find the breastbone. Then from here, it's just slowly working your knife down, following that rib cage until the breast comes off. And there you have it, folks. A broken down chicken for half the price of having someone else do it for you. Now drop the broken down chicken pieces into the brine, cover, and let it refrigerate overnight. While that's soaking up that flavor, let's start making some real magic. Alright, the heart of this dish, the jerk marinade. Alright, in a blender, pour in 1 cup of soy sauce, half a cup of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of allspice, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, ½ teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 tablespoon of ground thyme, 3 tablespoons of ginger, 8 garlic cloves, 3 bay leaves, 3 scallions, 2 habaneros. Blend it all up. Not quite until it's smooth. You want a few chunks in there. It's bold, fresh, even a little dangerous. After the brine, rinse to get any excess spices and salt off and pat that chicken dry. Place the chicken in a pan skin side up and coat it with about 3/4 of that jerk marinade that you made. Make sure all the chicken gets covered and massage it into the bird. Cover that, make sure the saran wrap touches the chicken, there's no air underneath it. Refrigerate that for 24 hours. Also start soaking a few bay leaves and a few allspice berries in some water overnight as well. This process takes a while, but trust me, it's worth the wait. Alright, stick around and I'll show you a great jerk barbecue sauce at the end here. That thing can go on just about anything. Now, jerk chicken is traditionally smoked over pimento wood. That can be pretty hard to find outside of Jamaica, but we've got a cheat code for that. Bay leaves and allspice berries. Since they both come from the same tree as pimento wood, burning them releases similar oils and aromas. Deep, spicy, sweet smoke that screams jerk flavor. Lay the bay leaves and the allspice berries over the cool zone right on the rack. Place the chicken skin side up on top of the bay leaves, then drop a few extra bay leaves and allspice berries through the grates into those hot coals and let the smoke do its thing. Let's finally make that sauce I was talking about earlier. This jerk barbecue sauce is sweet, smoky, spicy, and tangy. It's a little bit of everything. Alright, in a saucepan, combine 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, about a 1/4 cup of minced ginger, about 3 yellow onions roughly chopped, about 10 garlic cloves crushed or minced, and give that a stir. You're not trying to cook these, you're just trying to soften them up, sweat them down, make them smell great. After about 8 minutes of sweating the onions and garlic, add about 3 cups of ketchup, 1.5 cups of brown sugar, and the rest of that jerk marinade that you have saved. Cook, stirring occasionally until thick, probably about 1 hour. Let it cool and transfer it to a blender and puree until it's smooth. Man, is it good. Makes about 6 cups. Start checking the temps around 20 minutes in. Breasts should be around 155, thighs about 165. Brush with a little more of that marinade to add some extra layers of flavor. Once it's close to those temps, move the chicken skin side down over the hot coals and push some more bay leaves into that fire. Instant aroma bomb. Flip it, char, finish. That's it. Once the chicken hits temperature and the skin's got a good char, pull it, let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. And there we have it. Slice up that jerk chicken, plate it up, drizzle or dip with that jerk barbecue sauce, and you just made backyard jerk with a flavor punch that hits like a reggae bass line. Tell me below what you'd use this jerk barbecue sauce on next. Shrimp, wings, pork, maybe even ribs. Check out my jerk rib recipe. It's absolutely delicious. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a chance to fire up something good. I'm Dan, you're off duty cop with on duty flavor. And as always, keep making bacon.